Salute and greetings. This is your host Hamza. Welcome to Unchain the Truth About Modern Slavery. Today we will journey through time, starting with ancient slavery system and ending with the unsettling reality of how many of us still be living in chains today. Not with iron, but with invisible ropes tied to money, survival, fear, and social media. This isn't just history, it's your story. Let's begin. The slave in the sun. Imagine it's 2,500 years ago. The sun beats down on the golden sands of Egypt. A young man named Nakar, barely 17, stands barefoot at the base of a giant construction site. He wasn't born a slave. His village was raided during a conflict. His father was killed, his mother taken, and Nakar was sold. Every morning before the sun fully rises, he is woken by shouting. A wipe cracks in the distance. He gets a piece of dry bread and a sip of dirty water. No one asks if he is hungry. No one cares if he is tired. His job to carry 60-kilogram stones over and over again, from sunrise to sundown. His back aches, his hands bleed, his mind drifts between pain and numbness. If he falls, he's wiped. If he speaks, he's silenced. If he runs, he's hunted. There is no wage, no freedom, no future, just dry bread. This is not just a story. It's a fragment of what millions lived through in Egypt, Mesopotamia, Rome, Greece, and even medieval Europe and Asia. Let's break this down. Slavery in Egypt. Often prisoners of war, debtors, used for construction, household work, agriculture. Many died young due to brutal conditions. Rome and Greece. Slaves were teachers, cooks, laborers, entertainers. Some were even philosophers, but they had zero rights. One Roman law allowed masters to kill their slaves without trial. India's caste system and bonded labor. Many born into a life of labor they could never escape, not officially called slavery, but no less cruel. Arab slave trade spanning centuries. Millions of Africans and Europeans were captured, castrated, and sold into lifelong service. Transatlantic slave trade. 12 million Africans shipped to the Americas, tortured, raped, and worked like animals for centuries. Ancient slavery was legal, visible, and brutally obvious. But what if I told you it never really ended? Chains can be made of iron, but they can also be made of ideas. Today we are not forced into pyramids or chained to a wall. But are we really free? The invisible slavery of modern world. Let's meet Sarah. She's 29. She works from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, or maybe Saturday to Friday. She wakes up with an alarm she hits, sits in traffic for an hour, then spends her day staring at a screen, doing tasks she doesn't care about. She doesn't love her job. It drains her, but she can't leave. Why? Because she needs the paycheck to pay rent, loans, food, her phone bill, and maybe a bit of dopamine from online shopping. She's constantly tired, but still feels like she's not doing enough. Now think of Ali working in a garment factory in Bangladesh. 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, $2 per day. No insurance, no breaks, no future. Or a child in Congo mining cobalt so you and I can have smartphones. Or a woman in Gulf country, a domestic worker, stripped of her passport, locked in a house, working 20 hours a day. This is modern slavery. There can be different types of modern slaveries. First, forced labor. Workers are threatened and paid and not allowed to leave in factories, agriculture, constructions. Two, debt bondage. Person works to repay a debt they can never clear. It is common in South Asia. Three, human trafficking. Selling humans for sex, labor, or organs. Four, child labor. Children are forced to work instead of learning and growing. Corporate slavery, and it is psychological. The modern office worker trapped by bills, loans, expectations, and fear. A quote says, "You are not paid based on how hard you work. You are paid based on how easy you are to replace." How are we like slaves? We trade time for money, 40 plus years of our lives. We don't own our time. Our schedules are controlled by jobs or systems. We are often exhausted but unfulfilled. We fear freedom because we have been trained to obey, not to create. It is not wrong to work, but when work controls you, when fear of poverty makes you say yes to abuse, when you're too tired to live your real dreams, you're not free. You're just well fed and well dressed in a large cage. Another slavery, the most dangerous one, social media. Your brain, your eyes, your ears are fed with thousands and millions of videos, music, songs, and the things that don't really matter. Just turn on your Wi Fi or data. You get notifications that starts distracting you and it starts tying you into your phone for hours and hours. At the end of the day, you don't know what you have done today, except lost your time. And that is the most dangerous one. We are chained to all these social media apps. And unfortunately, 90% of the youngsters are exposed to pornography. Now, how do we break the chains of modern slavery? Modern slavery, whether it's financial, mental, or systematic, thrives on one thing: dependency. To break free, we need to build independence in four key areas. One, mental independence. Free your mind before anything else. How? Question the system. Ask yourself, why I need this job? Why do I buy this? Who benefits from my fear? Two, study critical thinking. Read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The 4-Hour Work Week, or The Psychology of Money. Three, challenge default beliefs. You don't have to work 9 to 5 for 40 years. That's a belief, not a law. Meditation and journaling. It helps you observe your thoughts, detach from fear, and gain clarity. Now, what is the goal in it? Reprogram your mind from being a follower of routines to a creator of choices. The second thing is financial independence. Escape the paycheck trap. Learn financial literacy. Understand income, expenses, debt, investing, and saving. Start a side hustle, freelancing, teaching online, creating content, selling digital products, or offering services. Create multiple income streams. You can create actively or passively. Active ones are tutoring, designing, and editing. Passively, you can sell ebooks, courses, affiliate marketing. Save aggressively. Build an emergency fund, 6 months of expenses. That means at least you gotta save for 6 months further. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Don't increase your spending when you earn more. And that is the worst thing that we can do. If we are getting $200, we tend to spend $200 a month. Now, worst thing you can do, it's illogical. You gotta save money for 6 months further. And what is the goal in it? Earn enough that you're not working out of desperation, but from choice. 3. Skill and dependence. Be hard to replace. Even better, be your own boss. What do you have to do for this? Master valuable skills like coding, writing, designing, marketing, video editing, public speaking, copywriting, sales. Next, keep learning. Take free or paid courses from Udemy, Coursera, or YouTube. Build a portfolio. Show your work online. Make people come to you. Teach others. Teaching reinforces your skills and opens new income paths. Build a personal brand. Use social media to share what you do, what you learn, and how you can help others. The goal is have skills so sharp you can work from anywhere for anyone or for yourself. Number 4, lifestyle independence. Live simply, live freely. Minimalism. Reduce what you own so you reduce what you owe. Geo arbitrage. Live in affordable areas while earning online, especially for people in developing countries. Home gardening. Basic self-sufficiency. Reduce reliance on corporations. Limit digital distractions. Your time is currency. Don't spend it all scrolling. Time management. Use tools like Notion, Google Calendar, or some other techniques to own your day. The goal is to live on your terms, not based on trends, pressure, or fear of missing out. 5. Community independence. Freedom is faster when you're not alone. Surround yourself with free thinkers. Join online communities, mastermind groups, or forums where people build businesses and question the system. Mentorship. Learn from people ahead of you. YouTube, podcast, local mentors. Support system. Build a circle that pushes you forward, not keeps you small. Collaborate. Work on shared projects, content creation, or small businesses together. And the goal is find people who don't just survive life, but design it. 6. Purpose-driven living. Freedom needs meaning, or it becomes boredom. Find your why. Why do you want freedom? For family, to help others, for health, for spiritual growth? Set mission-based goals, not just to escape work, but to create something bigger than you. Give back. Teach others what you learn. Serve. It gives meaning to your struggle and builds legacy. Let purpose fuel your discipline, so freedom isn't wasted. So, the 6 most important paths that you can take to unchain yourself from the slavery. The path 1. The first path, mental independence. Free your beliefs. Read the 4-hour work week. Read books. Financial independence. Earn without fear. Start a side hustle. Anything you can start. Skill independence. Be valuable anywhere. Learn video editing or coding. Lifestyle independence. Live simply. Cut 30% of unnecessary expenses. Community independence. Grow with others. Join a creator's mastermind group. Purpose driven living. Know your why. Create content that helps others. Now, you have to start small. First, earn $1. Then, replace a small bill. Third, match your full income. Last, quit the system, build your own. So the modern slavery is that you're selling your time. And time is the most precious thing. It is the most valuable thing you have got. Don't sell your time, sell your skills and talent. Let life be free, not in chains. This episode made you reflect, share it, start conversations, ask tough questions. You're not here just to work, pay bills, and die. You're here to live, grow, and become. Until next time, stay awake, stay free, stay real, stay strong. Peace and love, Hamza.